Have you ever been in a situation where your life flashed right before your eyes? Well, that's what happened to me when one day I got carjacked. One minute I was chilling in the car. The next minute I had a gun pointing right at my face. Next thing you know, your girl was running for her life. Do you hear me? Gone. But you know what? Before I get off into all of that, I'm going to run and grab me some food. And stay tuned because you're going to want to hear all about this story. We're going to do us a little mukbang / story time. And I'm going to tell you about the time I was carjacked. So we're going to run in here and grab our food real quick. Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom door. How could I forget that I had given her an extra? All this time she was standing there, she never took her hat off. Banging on the bathroom, banging on the bathroom, Water was ready. Ooh. All right, y'all, we got our food from Ooh Wee It Is. I got some Hennessy wings, some mac and cheese, and some yams. Oh, it's leaking. She's soaking wet. Oh, man. My bag is like drenched. I don't know if it's the yams. I guess it would be the juice from the yams. Oh, no. Man. I don't like when I receive wet food or stuff is a mess. Like, look at this bag. Like, look at. I don't know how good y'all can see that, but here goes juice. This gotta be. See that? This has gotta be yam juice. Alright, y'all, so we got us some Hennessy wings, some yams, and some mac and cheese. Let me show y'all the food. That's Hennessy wings, yams, mac and cheese. I want to say this here meal costs, oh shit, that look like it's juices, oils from, not from the yams, but from the Hennessy chicken. Did I drop Hennessy? Do I need to suck up the Hennessy out the bag? So this meal cost me like $22. All right, y'all, I also got me a drink from McDonald's. And look, I didn't think people still got carjacked, but let me tell y'all what happened to me, okay? All right, so this dude I knew, he came to pick me up. We was just riding around the city, and he had sounds in his car. You know, he had the loud music. Like, his music was so loud that before you can even see his car approaching to where you are, you can hear it. You can feel it. Like, you can feel the music, you know. Like, if you was at home or in a store or somewhere and he could be blocks away, you could feel his sounds. He picked me up. We rode around. Then we so happened to stop at McDonald's. The mac and cheese is creamy. But I ain't gonna lie, it don't taste that great. Like, I feel like I need a little salt. So we pull up to McDonald's. We in the drive-thru. It's nighttime. I don't really know how late, but it's dark out. And while we in the drive-thru at McDonald's, he turns his music all the way down. And I'm like, why you cut the music all the way down? He told me he turned the music down while we was in the drive-thru because he didn't want to get robbed. Now me, on the inside, I kind of chuckle like, boy, please. Hey, who gonna rob you because your music loud? That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Then they proved me wrong. The yams to me kind of seem like it need a little seasoning or something too. But I'm not eating my food like super, super hot because after I picked it up, I did have to, do a few other things. So I don't know if that's making a difference or what. But the yams don't taste all that well seasoned. But anyway, so when he told me he didn't want to get robbed, that's why he turned it down, I chuckled a little bit because I'm like, boy, please. Ain't nobody about to rob you. We in the drive-thru of McDonald's. So, we ordered our little food. We get our food. We pull off and go to 87 Dan Ryan. Now, if you live in Chicago, I don't know if people still meet up in the parking lot on 87 and Dan Ryan. But that's where, car clubs and, people used to meet up right there on the weekends. And I guess they used to kick it right there or meet up right there before they end up pulling off to go do other stuff. So we pull over there in the parking lot. Now, when we pull up over there, it's a huge parking lot because it's like a lot of stores and stuff right there. When we pull up into the parking lot, it was people and cars and stuff already in the parking lot. They cheating. When they start doing this? No. In Chicago, we do whole pieces of chicken, not drumettes, unless you go to like Wingstop or Hooters or something. But when the last time I had these Hennessy wings, I want to say I had 4 pieces of chicken. Now I got to go back and find my video. But I don't like when they try to cut the chicken up and say each little small piece is one. No, in Chicago we do whole pieces of chicken. So if you want 6 wings, you get full 6 wings, not this little piece and then this piece, which was one whole chicken, you cut it and make it 2. No. So I got to go find my video and see what's up with that. But anyway, so when we get into the parking lot, it was people already there. And like the back part of the parking lot, it was like some cars all lined up sitting in the back of the parking lot. We didn't go way back there. We kind of, because we was finna hang out with ourselves, eat our little food and talk. And we didn't pull all the way over there to where they were. We was more like in the middle of the parking lot, sitting by ourselves, only car there. So we sitting there chilling, eating our food and everything. For whatever reason, I decide to put my purse in the back seat or on the floor, something in the back. So I turned around to reach to put my purse in the back seat. And when I turned around, my eyes glanced as I was turning You know, my eyes glanced across the parking lot, and I noticed it was a car. It was another car, you know, sitting not that far from us. Not right up on us. It wasn't that far. It was like a couple spaces back. But I ain't pay that no never mind. I ain't even have a chance to pay it to mine. I turned around, threw that purse back there, saw that car, turned back around. As soon as I turned back around, all right, as soon as I turned back around, somebody popped up at my window, pointing what looks like a Uzi at my face, saying,
"Bitch, get out the car."
I was like, and I was froze. I was just stunned. I was shocked. Like, in my head, I was thinking, like, is this for real or is this a movie? Like, it was so many things going in my head so fast. So he said it again.
"Bitch, get out the car."
Sorry, Brill, but that's my story. Yeah. All right, so after he said the second time, now it's like kicking in, like, oh shit. So I'm like, excuse me, I'm fidgeting around trying to find the handle so I can open this car door, because I'm trying to get out the car, like he said. So for whatever reason, it felt like it was taking forever for me to find and grip that latch to open that car door. So now I'm fidgeting with the latch. I finally get the latch open. And I heard him say quickly,
"Get down on the ground."
baby, please. I watch too much Lifetime Movie Network. I watch too much Investigation Discovery. I watch too many crime shows. I ain't getting on the ground. I ain't getting in the trunk. I ain't getting in the back. You gonna have to shoot me. You gonna have to let it ride. So he was like, get down on the ground. As soon as that door opened, baby, I heard get down on the ground and I fled. Pew! I was gone. Do you hear me? In my head, I felt like he might put you in the trunk. And that wasn't finna happen. So I took off. I'm gone. I don't know why in my head, I'm thinking, what if he starts shooting? So for whatever reason, I said, if I run like in a zigzag, it'll be harder for him to shoot me. So my goofy ass ran like this. And I just was gone through that parking lot. So I don't know how far I must have got, but at some point I decided to turn around to see what happened. I guess part of me wanted to know what happened to the dude I was with. Is the person gone? What's next? I don't know. I didn't know what to do. So I decided to turn and look back. And when I look back, I saw the dude car pulling off with all the doors wide open. And Then I so happened to look down at the ground, and I noticed that the dude who had picked me up, he was laying down on the ground over there. So I was like, this car was flying out the parking lot. So I was like, well, let me go over here and see, is he good? So I run back over there to see if he on the ground good. When I get over there, I say something to him, asking him, is he good? He finally decided, he started lifting up off the ground. And I want to say he started calling, like, people that he knew that was in the car club. Like, maybe they was already on their way up there in that area. So he started calling, like, the people to his car club. And, some people showed up. Now, my purse with all my information, all my kids' information, was in my purse, in that car. He called his homeboys up there. So, his homeboys come up there. We end up getting in the car with them, and they was finna go ride around looking for these people. Because dude real serious about his car. Like, he don't play about his car. He loved it to death. So, they was about to go riding around trying to find these people. And they end up just dropping me off at home, giving me a little ride to the house. I could say the very next day, his car was found. It was stripped of everything he had put in it. All his hard work. Just stripped. Whole car stripped. And I want to say my purse was found, like everything was dumped on the ground, just was found scattered everywhere. I don't think I got any of my stuff back that I could remember. But one thing I could tell y'all, it was a very traumatizing experience. Because I realized, like, the next day when I left out the house to go, like, run my errands, doing stuff that I had to do, it was like every time I had to, like, stop at a red light and other cars was pulling up so they could get ready and stop, I was so jumpy. I was, like, jumping every time cars or people got too close to my car or pulled up next to me. And I don't know how long that lasted, but I just was real jumpy, like, right after that. So one thing I know I could say is after that, I started paying a little bit more attention to things while I'm in the car or just when I'm out and about. I stopped walking around with all my documents in my purse or on me in the car or any of that. I leave that stuff in the house unless I know when I leave that I'm going somewhere that require those documents. Because, it is a hassle to get that stuff back. And it's just crazy. Afterwards, I just thought back about how he knew to turn his music down because he knew what type of attention that would attract. And I didn't. I thought it was silly. But I learned that day, it ain't no joke out here. But I just want to thank y'all for listening to my story. And I just want to know, have you ever been in any kind of crazy situation like that? It don't even have to be the same thing. It don't have to be a carjacking. It don't have to be a robbery. Just have you been in any kind of crazy situation? Let us know down in the comments. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. And I'll see y'all in the next one. And if y'all want to see more videos like this, mukbangs, mukbangs, or however it's pronounced, story times, let the girl know. I appreciate y'all.